If you was smart, you be shook at me. Cause I get tired of looking for you. Spray your mama crib and let your ass look for me.
I don't care who you are. If you are a straight male, this is an easy strokes at the very, very least. Sis is bad, absolutely gorgeous. And as I tend to do on this channel, I will wreck it the moment that I press play. But until I do, I mean, those eyes. I mean, shoot, she got a little trap game on her and what have you, so you know she in shape. I mean, honestly, absolutely beautiful, magnifique, right? But yeah, I haven't pressed play yet. So, a couple more seconds, just soak all this beautiful chocolatiness in before she absolutely wrecks it. Let's get at it, boys.
Because you're a female, have some money. Because you followed me back.
Facts. Now, this right here is the video that she's replying to, right? I mean, because that's all the internet is at this point, just motherfuckers replying to other motherfuckers. But either way, shoot, toss it the bread. Like, because you a female, because you are a woman, yeah, ladies, particularly, if you as bad as old girl is right there, right? Like, yo, you can really just you can use your femininity to milk dudes out of any and everything, all right? But, with him saying here spitting facts, because it's a true thing. Like, women are objectified, men are disposable. These are just facts of life that we're all better off accepting. But no, not in 2021.
I'm going to try to say this as delicately as I possibly can, but money is quite literally the only thing a lot of cishet men bring to the table.
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, yes, money is literally the only thing. Resources. Also, how are you gonna blame women for a system the patriarchy put in place? Patriarchy ain't put shit in place, all right? Our biology kind of, hey man, God's master plan as far as I'm concerned. Patriarchy ain't do this. This is just natural evolution as civilization, right? This was before any of us was born, which is one of the reasons I don't like adjudicating any of that shit, because, hey man, I got here in 81. I'm playing the game. We like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody for self. And like, these conversations are kind of pointless because I'm not going to be on this plane of existence long enough to, really rock that boat. But, here she is. And she's like, yeah, that's the only thing. Resources, because, yeah, that's what ultimately money is. Currency is what resources are, right? I mean, everybody likes to use the term resources, but no, money, currency, bread, dinero, you know what I'm saying? Cheddar, that cheddar cheese, the fetty, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like it's money. That's what it is. And for the most part, I mean, once again, when you have a government the way that we do, that has really gone out of its way to replace men, right? Replace fathers, and give women this false sense of, oh, men are like, I don't need you because I can go out and get those resources for myself. Yeah, you'll end up with plain brains like this young lady right here, who's like, the only thing men are good for are their resources. And I don't know this woman's upbringing. I don't know anything. Honestly, this all just might be a gigantic clout chase for the broad. I mean, good on you. You're still sexy. But like, when you appreciate people as individuals, you know that that's as far from the truth as you can possibly get, because, no one who can replace your father, right? I mean, I don't know if she had one or not, 70%, right? But, who can replace your brother? Who can replace your male cousins? The people who are close to you who, just so happen to have a penis, right? Like, no one can. So, to sit here and say, oh, well, men, and she more than likely may just be, generally speaking, are only good for resources, is just it's simple low energy, low level thinking that the internet is basically built on.
No, because really think about it. Most of you guys can't stay faithful. Most of you don't possess emotional intelligence. So,
okay, so when she says most of you, she means the ones that she likes. And I hate to bring up nature again, but the way nature works, sweetie, is that the guys that you like will always, they will love you. They will fuck the life out of you. They won't love you. They'll just fuck the life out of you and keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like like the guys that you like by your own biology can never love you in the manner in which you think you deserve to be loved, because that's not what you're attracted to. You're attracted to whatever dysfunction, whatever you know what I'm saying, like whatever instability, whatever thing that's bad for you that man has, that's what you're attracted to. And because we live in a time where, you know, fuck fathers, right? These women, you know, they're just like, oh, well, you know, shoot, I'm making the money, so I don't need no man. I don't need no man. And I'm strong and independent. And I can go out there and just pick a dude for myself. And ultimately, like 9 times out of 10, it ends up in complete heartbreak for her, because that dude that she liked, you know, wouldn't have treated her nowhere near as good as a dude that liked her. An important thing in life, fellas, that you really need to understand is that, you know what I'm saying, there's like every relationship, every encounter, every, you know what I'm saying, like relationship that you have with anybody, there's a balance, there's a weight there. And you know, who, like, which one of you weighs more? Somebody has to weigh more to the other person. All right. And unfortunately, he'll always outweigh you when you're the one that's out there, you know what I'm saying, picking, ladies, particularly as when you're young.
women are left doing the emotional labor in the relationship. Most of y'all don't carry your weight when it comes to the housework or the children. And most of you guys can't satisfy women sexually.
Once again, these are all things that you went through, sweetheart. And that's sad, because you really look like you deserve, like, honestly, you deserve all the nuts that my tongue can give you. By all means, please sit on my face. Use it as a bicycle seat. Knock yourself the fuck out. You don't think you can get satisfied sexually, sweetheart? You don't think you, bruh? Like, fellas, I'm like batting like 950 since 2002. So yeah, come on. like, oh yeah, most of you guys can't fit. Like, this is all such low level shit. And honestly, you should just have this conversation with a therapist, as opposed to projecting it onto, you know, all men because of your shitty taste.
Which means the bulk of your value stems from how much money you make. On top of that, a lot of cishet men don't even like women, so why are we...
Yeah. That broad's always sitting there. Like, if you don't sit there and just give her the longest and deepest rim job that she's ever had in life, you don't like women, right? And it's like, no, bitch, we don't like you, okay? You bring us a woman. I mean, like, because that's the thing. Physically, top notch, perfect. All you gotta do is be a little sweet, and it's all good. But no, she ain't feeling it in this one. And the kicker is that it is more psychologically damaging to be used for your body in the long run. It is to be used for material items you can replace. But women have it easier, right? That's why it's important for, like, it's lady. That's why it's so important for you to make good choices. Unfortunately, that's just not your nature. And instead of, you know, respecting that and encouraging and proliferating the nuclear family, so you can have a father that can, you know, saying, help guide you along the way, you know what I'm saying, be able to sniff out a father that you can really trust and shit. No. We as a society have, like, really encouraged the abandonment of the family unit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, so many people are just making people without giving a single iota of a fuck about the person that they're making, and that's how you end up with this shit.
Acting like this isn't a two-way street. The same way women will enter relationships with men solely for money is the same way in which men enter relationships with women for consistent sex.
But yeah, I mean, but that's the thing. Not like once it's not the same. It's not the thing. That's the main point of my commentary at all times. The main point of my channels is that men and women aren't the same fucking thing. And if you know how to, and the deal is that if we as a society have played it more, like really did play more towards, women being within their roles and men being within their roles, not, oh, the patriarchy decided role. No, stupid motherfucker, God-given roles, okay? Then you wouldn't find yourself like oh so butthurt, sweetheart.
Women don't seek out men with money because we're just manipulative users by nature. It's because we see through men, and we know that if we attach ourselves to someone...
Hey, sweetheart, oh, wow. And that's the thing. Fellas, when have I ever sat here and said I speak for all men? That's really the problem with women, is this perceived hive mind that you all have. When no, sweetheart, if a woman made better choices than you, she made better choices than you, plain and simple. And it's the same thing go for fellas. Like, anybody made better choices than you, made better fucking choices than you. That's just how that rocks. This saying here like, oh, well, women just see men for the... No. You're sitting here trying to justify your basic awfulness, right? Like, oh, I'm just going to fuck with this dude for the bread. I'm just going to sit here and get dude for the dollars and shit. When in reality, had you even bothered to listen to anybody outside of your own neuroses, you would have never fell for the dude who sat there and just used you as a slam piece, used you as a cum dumpster in the first place. Thusly, you could have avoided that heartbreak for yourself, and you wouldn't be feeling like this. But nah, not at all. Now you need to project your failures onto all women, and that's bullshit. So guys, with that being said, wow, I took that minute and stretched this motherfucker, huh? I stretched her too. Yo, she's sexy as shit. Bonkers as a motherfucker. So guys, with that being said, we're gonna bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you like it, also like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Don't be scared of you. If you join my fantastic voice and want to get videos like this every single day, share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute and like are the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications. Get something from Teespring. Check me out on Odyssey as well. Actually, you are checking me out on Odyssey right now. And speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? Yeah, she's absolutely gorgeous, but completely off of fucking rocker. And remember that shithead shit that she was talking? That's their language. And when you hear that type of language, fellas, run. But you may disagree. That's what the comment section's for. Until the next one.
Your booze mean nothing. I've seen what makes you cheer. Every breath I take without your permission raises my self-esteem.